where we started.
So you have returned.
What's going on? I thought you said we would see Dana again.
Did you pull a fast one on us?
As I stated earlier, Dana is a concept now. She no longer exists. She is everywhere and nowhere. And now, she is here.
That's a hell of a necklace.
The newest member of the Pantheon. Dana, the goddess of evolution.
What?
Goddess?
Dana! 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 Huh? We finally found you, Dana.
Ricotta? Laxia? Why were you playing hide and seek with us? I'm sorry. I don't think you can perceive me unless you've made contact with the origin of life.
You've done a lot for us. The Tribaldo family always pays their debts in full.
That's a hell of a debt.
But this might be too much for even me to repay.
Hummel.
He's right. I don't know how I could ever repay you either. The whole Grecian region is safe now, thanks to you, Dana.
Sahad. Adol.
Thank you.
No. I was so desperate at the time. And the next thing I knew, I'd become this. I'm sorry. I'm sure I made you worry.
In the beginning, the newborn world of my dream was stagnant and unchanging. Thus did I establish selection and rejection, and create a tree to foster evolution.
The great tree of origins.
That Warden Hydra told us the same thing.
Yes, the dream woven by the never-ending cycle of evolution was very wonderful. But constant change will inevitably give rise to anomalies. Adol and Dana, the circumstances that brought you together were one of these anomalies. But I did not expect it to tear open a seam in the world and bring about my awakening.
What will you do now?
Well,
After this, I shall return to my eternal slumber. As long as I sleep and dream, the Lacrimosa will return one day. But in the future, the Lacrimosa will be entrusted to the goddess of evolution.
Dana?
But the Lacrimosa put Dana through so much pain. Won't it be tough for her to take care of it now?
Yes. In all honesty, I'm not confident in my ability to do so. But this time, I'm not alone. I will have help.
Everyone, thank you for your help. Sarai!
and the Wardens of Evolution.
Yes. By your actions, we have been freed from our duty as Wardens. From now on, we will assist Dana in overseeing the evolutionary process.
I think we understand the people of this world better now. If we can act in accordance with the era and use the Lacrimosa properly, I think we can use evolution to make the world a far better place.
Indeed, because before it was very much just a reset button, which is like, that's not what evolution should be.
I don't know about all that, but I guess it's fine if you and Dana are handling the Lacrimosa now.
Yes, but never forget, Should this world rapidly fall into chaos, the Lacrimosa may come sooner than expected.
We will be keeping a watchful eye on this world. We cannot hesitate to come to its defense. Isn't that right, Goddess Dana?
Yes, that is the task we have been given by Earth Goddess Maya.
Guess we better not slack off then.
Yes, we must be resolute. We cannot disappoint Dana or the Wardens.
We'll be fine.
We'll live our lives the best we can.
Yeah!
It is time, Dana. Time for me to sleep once again.
Yes. Adol, please allow me to keep my promise before we go.
Your promise?
Yes, I made a promise to you all. After we defeated the Okeanos, we saw in a vision that we would go our separate ways. So I wanted to say goodbye to you all, on my own terms.
I remember.
Yeah.
Thank you. Adol, though you only came to know me after you arrived on this island, I've known you for a very long time. When I was all alone in this world, in the midst of despair, seeing how you and your friends lived gave me the strength to go on. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me that strength. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for accepting me as your friend. And finally, thank you from the bottom of my heart for finding me.
I won't forget.
I'll never forget you either, Adol. I'm glad I finally got to keep this promise.
Dana.
Dana.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
My friends, I know how sad this is, but we really must part now. Thank you. Goodbye.
One week later. Ah, the Lombardia.
The weather's nice and the water's calm. We should be able to leave the Isle of Seiren without any problems. I don't think we'll have any issues making it to Sunyan Port either.
I never thought this day would come. For as long as I was a castaway here, my time here felt remarkably short.
I mean, from your point of view, there wasn't anything to explore. There wasn't any primordials, there wasn't any ruins, there was just nothing.
Well, you've been here longer than any of us. It's probably just starting to sink in now.
Ha! True. But now I can return to my true calling as an explorer. Since this really is the end, I think I'll take one last walk on the island.
You be careful now. We'll be ready to depart once Dogi finishes checking the cargo. I think that might take him a while, though. If there's something you need to finish, or something you forgot, best take care of it now, Adol.
Well, unless they... Can't believe the Pickards are on there as well. It's like, we actually brought them along as well. No, I don't think there's anything left for us here, is there? Going around once more, seeing what we made, really. Ah, our lovely hammock. It was quite comfy in the end. Just lovely. One of the best hammocks I've ever had. Indeed. It's just intriguing. Still don't know why she was in the captain's quarters at the start, but obviously we are going to speak to the people, don't worry.
Alright!
There, all done. I planted a bunch of flower seeds so the captain won't get lonely. Thank you very much, Captain. I promise I'm never ever gonna forget you. I'm gonna keep moving forward. I do wonder what the world is like though. Like, how did he die? I assume the primordial still did actually exist then. I've been held by the herbs. Grown here so much. Even after we leave, I want them to grow strong. Alright. Let's get on the ship once Queen is finished. She's been such a help. I would like to thank her. I'm watering them one last time. I'll leave the seedlings. I'm sure they'll grow by themselves. It's okay. These guys are strong and won't wither. Alright, after this is done, I have to pick up Queena. If I take too much time, a pickard might run away again. Indeed it might. Let's go over here first. Hello. Master seems impressed. I bet he does. It seems like Rakota finally understands what it means to say goodbye. No matter what happens, the Isle of Seiren will always be her home. And if she leaves, that will not change. I would like Rakota to come and visit the island again someday. A question like, they still don't know where she came from. Okay, Mentor, I'm going now. I thought I could come see you anytime, thanks to warping. But I cannot do that once I leave. Mentor. Sniffle. Squaw.
No.
I'm not crying. I'm gonna do like you said. I won't cry. I'll be strong. You taught me lots of things. I'm grateful for everything, Mentor. And I'll definitely come back. So, until we meet again. Squaw. Shoebill looks sad. Aww, poor Shoebill. Right, Hummel, how you doing? As a black market transporter, I have always lived alone. I enjoy solitude, and the current situation hasn't changed that. But looking at Castaway Village, I feel something welling up inside me. It's like the feeling I got from the place where I spent my childhood.
Jeez.
The time that I spent here is something valuable to me. Feel the same. I see. Hearing that come from you is a comfort to me. Seems like there's time till we depart. If I forget anything, I've failed as a transporter. I'll check the area a little bit before we head out. Ooh, got stuck on stuff. Guess it's time for me to say goodbye to this smithy. I'll never forget my time here. Looking back, I forged much more than weapons and armor in this place. Oh wait, I had some Orichalcum ore I didn't use. Anyway, the fires of experience have forged me into a better blacksmith than I was before. You're probably tired of hearing this, but I really can't thank you enough. Aww. Alright, I think this is enough tidying up for now. Lastly, I think I'll serve everyone a nice pot of tea. Oh, lovely. The villagers seem to be troubled by something. I'll go around and talk to everyone. I'll do the same. Wait, I just did. I'll probably be seeing you in future. Or the past, you know. I never thought this day would come. Much has happened, but it has served as an opportunity to work with many different people. In a sense, this is a bittersweet moment. But I mustn't let myself wallow in sentimentality. I must return to Salsetta, that was it, to assist in handling the rebellion. Ooh.
Man.
I'll have to just leave them behind. They've been helpful, but there's just no room. I only came here initially to catch a nameless. I was gonna say nemesis, nameless. Not like I didn't already have enough to deal with, since I have to report on the incident and attend my colleague's funeral. At least I'll be able to close the case. My business here is going to close soon. Sniffle hick. Don't misunderstand. I'm not getting all teary-eyed because I'm emotional or anything. Just got something in both my eyes. And merchants don't stock tears. Wait, weren't you stocking tears? Sure she was. A voyage without the captain is a little bit worrisome, but we've all been able to overcome so many issues together. No matter what comes our way, we will rise above it. Anyway, as long as I'm around, your bellies will be satisfied. Please look forward to the menu I made for our ocean adventure. Oh, lovely. Oh, she's ever ready for a knockdown blow?
Adol.
Oh, Adol. Feel like crossing swords? We won't have many opportunities to spar on the ship. So let's work up a sweat while we can. Just, I mean, I expected more like goodbye or something like that, you know? Like the goodbye to the island, that is, you know?
Adol!
The big day is finally here. It's pretty lonely to start with, without my husband here. But everyone's been here for me. It's a bit more to me than I can say. Again, thank you very much, Adol. Indeed. Take a look, Adol. I'm a better caretaker now, no? I suppose nobody in the village remembers Dana at all. Time spent with her, the fights they fought together, the joy they shared.
Well, let's see.
You're very right. Today is a joyous day.
Yes.
Let's put a smile on our faces. I'm sure that's what she wants. Now, once we climb aboard, it'll be time to say farewell to this island. You think about it, we've dealt with so much here. Even the low points feel like good memories now. Once he's older and can understand my stories, I'll tell him more about his birthplace. Be a hell of a story.
Adol.
This is a wonderful place. Everyone supports one another and is so considerate. Of course, there are also hardship, frustrations, and irrationality. But now let's praise our celestial master for uniting us. First of all, I'm thankful for everyone here. We can all cry and laugh together. Wonder how your god fits into all of this. The cargo is loaded, and our course is charted. The wind's just right. Finally managed to keep our promise to the captain. We really did it.
All right.
Now let's get going. So Union Port. It should be a very few days' voyage from here. Very. No idea. I'll take the helm, don't worry. I promise I'll get us there. I knew I could count on you. You'll finally get to see my navigating skills at work. Man, I never would have expected that saying goodbye to Dana was gonna go like that. But hey, she's always gonna be watching over us, so I guess there's no need to be sad.
All right.
Ready to set sail whenever you're ready. When we finished examining the cargo, we're going to depart. Getting excited.
Adol.
You seem like you've changed a bit lately. Guess something nice happened. Fill me in later, would you? I forgot. Don't give me that. I know you. You wrote it all down.
Yeah.
We'll have plenty of time from now on. We earned a little rest. Indeed we did. Picky picky. Pookie. Picky.
Brilliant.
Come, everyone. It's time we set off. Oh, be silent. Why am I in here with livestock of all things? Won't you be quiet? Oh, this is disgraceful. Can't believe we're taking the pickets, though. Like, really? How are we all going to fit on this? No idea. Anyway. Depart. Oh, are you ready to go? Yeah. Let's go. Alright. I'll get started on boarding the other castaways first.
All right, Adol. We're just waiting on you guys to board.
Guess we should start boarding.
Tally-ho!
Tally ho.
Something wrong, Laxia?
After everything that's happened on this island, I suppose I thought if I finally did manage to leave, that I would be happier.
I sort of know how you feel. I'll never forget the things what happened here. I'll always treasure the time I spent here with you guys.
I won't forget either.
As a transporter, my time here was well spent.
Fate may have brought us all together, but the reason we're standing here today is because of Donna's guidance and your leadership, Adol. So, thank you.
I got to see my father again because of you, Adol.
And you're the reason I was able to complete my delivery.
Knowing you, I bet you're already planning your next big adventure.
Yeah.
But I do hope we meet again someday, wherever that happens to be. I assure you, when the time comes, you will meet a far more confident Laxia von Roswell.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yes, I will do my utmost. Thank you for everything.
All right, anchors away. Time to set sail.
It's just a question, though, again. How's... Oh. I won't be able to read this in time. I tried, but I've edited it out. There's just no way I'll be able to read all that in time. Out loud, anyway. And I like that it's got this sort of, like... Here's what happens sort of thing. You, I'm very interested in. Oh, okay. I wonder if I'll, like, run into any of these people later. I hope we do. Like, not necessarily, like, they'll be part of the story, just, we will... The Dark Continent. Hello? Aww, it's nice. Again, I'd love to bump into some of these people later in the series. Especially Laxia, I really like her. I mean, it'd be interesting to see what Hope grows up to be. What's the one after this, by the way, in terms of the timeline? Because Celceta obviously has to be before it. What was that? One thing that's intriguing me about the series as a whole is the two moons. Is there any game that goes into why there's two moons? Don't tell me why there's two moons, or if it does or doesn't explain. Just tell me if there's a game... Although I suppose if you're telling me there's a game that goes into it, it would be explaining that it does explain it. But yeah, I just want to know if there's a game that goes on about the two moons. Because that I would be very intrigued about. So I'm assuming this is the credits now. Just waiting to see if it is actually the credits before it... Like, it could be another scene for all I know. There we go. The cast. So, thoughts, opinions on this game. Enjoyed it. Absolutely enjoyed it. Combat was fun. Gameplay was fun. Characters were fun. Everything was fun. It's just fun. I mean, you can't get higher praise for a game, really. It's fun. I can't really... I suppose I sort of agree with some people on their thoughts about the pirate ship. That's the only bit in the story that sort of felt a bit... Why? You didn't really need that little tiny bit. But other than that, everything else with the story is great. Like I said, I was all thinking about, like, hey, why the Lacrimosa? What's the Lacrimosa about? What's going on here? Why is that a thing? Why? Aww. It's nice to see him reunite. But yeah. And then it explains, like, oh, the whole dream thing, the goddess, and all that type of stuff. Just like, yeah, that makes complete sense to me. It's thrown an explanation my way. That's what I wanted. Doesn't have to be the best explanation. I've gone through this before with Falcom and stuff. Don't need the best explanations. Just need a explanation. And they gave me it, so I'm happy. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with my time here. Very happy I got to play this. I enjoyed it a lot more than Tokyo Xanadu, which I really enjoyed. I'm just curious to see other ones in this series. It's definitely made me want to invest in looking at the rest of the series, let's put it like that. I can't think of a greater praise, really. Just that idea of like, yep, I want to... I want to go on and see more about this series. That's the best praise you can give a game in a series, really, isn't it? I will say, though, it's like, the translation, this obviously the second translation, very good. Absolutely very, 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 very good. Because I have seen instances of what it was like before it got fixed, and like, ooh, that was, how did they get away with that? I mean, obviously they didn't in the long run get away with it, but when they first put it out, why would you think, oh yeah, that'll be fine? People are gonna go mad, and they did. Rightly so. It's just, why did you think you could get away with such a shoddy translation? Just, hell no. I'm glad they took responsibility and fixed it, though. That's something. I will give them credit. It's like they fixed it. And they've done well with Cold Steel 3. I like these sort of flashes of places we've been and stuff. Yeah, would recommend the game, I think I'd say. Fiend. Oh, I've got to do my own housekeeping overnight. If you want to support me on Patreon, you can find me there. Just search the Twit Game or check the description. There you go. Really don't like shilling myself is the best way of putting it. It's like, ugh. Feels weird. Aww. Is that it? Do I just get that? They're not going to say anything. The end. I assume that was the true ending, by the way. If it's not, then, you know. But, no. So, yeah, I think I've gushed quite a bit here. It's just generally, it's like, yes, I enjoyed my time. That's how you could sum it up, really. It's like, I enjoyed my time. I enjoyed it. I got no real negatives about it. Oh, I've unlocked clear data bonuses, have I? Oh, very well. Don't feel like we need to see that, do we? Nah. Oh, well, back there then. So, I will say at this point, thank you very much for watching. And I've got plans for what's coming next. There's a new game coming soon, let's put it like that. That's probably going to replace this. But after that, we'll go back to the third option that was in the vote. Remember, this was voted for, by the way. The third option in the vote which was Atelier Totori, or Totori. I'll have to remember how to say it before we get there. So we'll see you in the future. Ta-ta. For now.